City of New Love. There, upon a palace of stone steps, wet water flows from the mouths of fountains down to the feet of those who watch faces flash their eyes over a sea of pale architecture. Lovers walk the streets with careful movements, home to feast in beds that fly through night, unto heaven. Bodies nestled in sheets lay naked in light and shadow. Windows lift the view to unimaginable beauty. Fingers lock and hands compress this world of flesh. Luck is waking up beside the one you miss the most. Yearn on most stable of platforms. It is what always will be done. For love is impossibility, overcome in rapid accessions of life. Here a shaft of summer sun pierces the bone. Is that dawn or gloam gusting in the air? Do bodies rage for long hours of lip and tongue to regard some immortal call, and then shine eternal? O Savior, let it last forever. Bent over an iron rail in the cool morning as birds sing from the gutter, towers dot balcony. Clay tiles cover roofs and fresh loaves sit on the table. Hold on, death may tempt, but it is nothing compared to what comes next. Just say yes. This is called Express to Montparnasse, and in France they have these trains that move faster than we can imagine. I think 200 miles an hour or something, and they shake and really go forward quickly, and that to me is very thrilling. It feels like destiny. You know you're going to get there or go off the rail and just, like in the movies, blow up, it's over. So exciting nonetheless to take the Express to Montparnasse. There is a train that darts through fields of corn and hay and flowers turned to face the sun, that arrows air in a mad flight to get there. Grand voyage to a private destination. Beyond us all, a career of the heart endures for want of a garden, a castle, trees, where the muse awaits to express every leaf borne aloft, as green flags flying for freedom and more inspires love of fountain, river, and church. To see once again the streets of ancient towns and roads that run through lavender and lily, to hear a child's manic laughter floating above a picnic table full of color, to ride in wild anticipations of life. An ultimate meaning congregates up in the clouds. As winged horses soar and fairy sprites play, so flies this vessel like a shaft shot from the bow of an angel, predicting far and built to travel faster than hooves could ever gallop, piping out tunes of speed. It is my wish that this song will find the ears of she who takes me off the earth, who is old wine to my soul. For on such mythic trips we laugh at death a little and are encouraged to live. I think movement is a big motif in American books, stories, films, poems, and I've always been inspired by it. Going, get on a train, get in a bus, get in a plane, let's go. And one thing I love to do is drive at night. So this is Ode to Driving at Night. And it's just the LIE, so it's nothing fancy. But late, when there's less people. It's an effervescent fluidity of traffic flowing in and out of itself, the wheels weaving paths upon stretches of asphalt plateaus, white dotted lines certainly suggesting which way to go. The exact linearity of a yellow line, smooth in its curvature, around every bend, true where it leads, again and again. Oh highway, American highway, barreling into the night, on two-dimensional corridors, sitting in a seat, suspended in a squat, feet pressed to pedals purchased to the floor, with traction for gravity and lights floating above the road like delicate candy moons, such precious pearls aloft. But why speed and chance the alignment of our holy vertebrae? The serpent of the neck holds up a skull like a viper erect. All this miasma of exhaust and glass, explosion and piston. Why? Her name is Blessing. Her heart is like dipping hands in life. Her blood is love. Her love is light. Her work, beauty. Her name is Blessing. I've never done a reading before I've read from my first book, my second book. And so I thought I would read 2 poems from my next book, which the first one was 2006, the second 2011, and I'm planning for 2016. Put it on your calendar. Here. I like that 5-year space out. It's good. Poets are lucky. We don't have to turn out a book a year. But my new work is part of a collection called The Muse Demanded Lyrics. Because the Muse doesn't ask, the Muse doesn't request, the Muse demands. This is called a Spanish Anna. And if you want placement, it's Venice. I saw a Spanish Anna dance on the Vaporetto. Her face was bright, her eyes were dark, and whispered what a man desires. The canal was gray with rain. A rope was thrown. People boarded, speaking ancient foreign tongues. We sat in seats below the deck and scanned the water for images. Great white facades rose from the sea. She spun circles with a friend, their wrists crossed to hold a center, whirling with laughter, and then collapsed. I saw a Spanish Anna step upon the dock, like a memory come back, and then a gate dropped. Last poem is called Villa Schiara, and it's a little park in Rome on a hill, and I was inspired to go there by Richard Wilbur, an American poet, great American poet. And so I took a little quote from his poem about the park to start off my poem. And his quote is, "Where eyes become the sunlight, and the hand is worthy of water. Where eyes become the sunlight, and the hand is worthy of water." And mine begins, "Forget about fountains and wrecked temples, marketplace ghosts shopping in eternity. Dead souls sleep down in the riverbed. The circus is empty. Caius built a pyramid, and futility shows us nothing strange, but something that already exists. Fast sounds slide past, yet no one is there. People collapse, shoes get ruined, hungry looks burn in their eyes, when the park, high on a hill, appears with the magic of ultimate arrival. For angels, saints, columns, and domes are worth the voyage far away from home. Wicked statues dance out from the hedges. Nude cherubs mock all seriousness. A satyr and centaur prance the garden, searching for partners. The path opens to solitary oblivion with a view, which is a good time if you can stand it." Thank you all for coming.